I do not know how to cook, so this should be interesting. It is going to be easy, and I'm hoping that, hopefully if I don't screw it up, nobody else can. I'm here with Serge today from Rigolettos Cafe. It's my favorite restaurant in Edmonton. I do suggest you come out here and try it out.
You know, it's embarrassing. I've been cooking for your husband for 25 years, and you never cooked for him. I'm thinking, there's something wrong here. Oh, there's something wrong.
That's true. That's a very good point.
Yeah, anyway, we're going to do today a primavera with chicken. Very, very simple. It's an easy dish to get rid of your fridge, whatever little leftover vegetables you have, because there's no rule here.
Okay.
It's vegetables, whatever you like.
It sounds fancy.
Yeah.
Primavera chicken.
With penne noodles.
Wow, with penne noodles. Okay, that sounds exciting.
So anyway, we're boiling the water for the pasta.
Okay.
So with the area of town I'm from, our water doesn't come seasoned. So anyway, just salt the water, just throw those in, and we just follow the package instruction. Now meanwhile, you and I are going to do this together. That's your pan.
Okay.
This is my pan. Here's the tools of the trade.
Okay, now I have a question because this pan, it's not flat and straight.
Because it's a restaurant pan. That thing's probably been cooked 1,000 times. See, and the older they are for us, the better they are because they form right into our burner.
Okay.
So, but at home, like I say, home is a different thing, but this is. Now, we just put a little olive oil each. We're just going to get that to warm up a bit.
Is that extra virgin olive oil?
This is just a regular one. The reason we don't use the extra virgin for cooking is it burns too quick. This will hold it.
That would explain.
Yeah, and now we're going to add some butter. And the butter is just to slow down your blood a bit in your veins. That's that little extra cholesterol. It tastes good. Okay, so that's your butter. This is my butter. Yeah, we're just going to kind of wait, let that heat up. The problem I find most people are afraid of the heat. They get a little scared with the heat. I'm not sure why. I can just tell the way you're holding the pan, you're afraid.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, don't be afraid.
Okay.
So we're just going to let that all melt nicely together. Now with that, look, here's your plate. You got that little garlic there. We're just going to throw that garlic. Yeah. Just give it up. And just throw it in. That's it. Just throw it in. And we'll get rid of that to the side. Okay, now, we're going to throw in all our vegetables except the peas.
All the vegetables.
Yeah. So all your vegetables right in there. Now we're just going to saute that. See how simple this is? And I say with the vegetables, whatever you have in your fridge, whatever you like, you don't like cauliflower, remove the cauliflower and add something. Okay, now, you just, see, this is doing the same thing. See, I can't even go. So anyway, so we're just going to, you just move yours around. We're going to add a little salt and pepper to your vegetables. And this is another key ingredient. You know, and for the little money extra it is fresh pepper. It'll just make your dish a little bit nicer. In any dish you use that fresh pepper just gives it a nice fresh flavor almost.
Well, it looks like you know what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, you are. Well, right now there's, it's not really surgery. This is pretty easy. But yeah, we're just going to get that. Okay, now at this point we're going to add our chicken. Now, if you want to remain vegetarian, of course, don't add the chicken. You like squirrel, add squirrel instead of chicken. I mean, it's whatever you're into. There's no rules here.
Okay.
Okay, so now again, just kind of move it around. Shake it around, yeah. I'm just going to put a touch more olive oil. So that's good. And grease is a good thing. Olive oil is a good kind of fat. So very healthy. See, don't be afraid of the heat. This is what you want. What this is going to do is going to sear everything, get a nice color, and the flavor is going to get a little more intense.
It's going to sear it.
Yeah, we're going to sear it. Yeah.
Add my peas.
Yeah.
That won't fall off.
Throw the peas in.
Okay.
Grab your tomato sauce right there. I'm just going to throw that
now, where do we get the tomato sauce from?
Okay, here. Now, ideally, you make your own. But if you can't make your own, that doesn't matter. If you can't make your own, you can buy a box one. Okay, flip yours around a bit.
Oh yeah, so do we turn down the heat now?
Yeah, I can turn it down.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, like ideally use your own tomato sauce. The beauty is you can make tomato sauce, it'll last a week in your fridge. And
You make it yourself?
Yeah, make it yourself. It'll last a week. And then whatever dishes you use a little bit. So we don't really use much here. If you don't have the time, you can buy a jarred one. You know, whatever you like. I don't know which ones are good. I've never had one. But there's probably some good products. Now grab your whipped cream.
Whipped cream?
Whipped cream.
Wow.
This is where we take the health right out.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, this will up your cholesterol numbers a bit.
So just
pour it around.
regular whipped cream?
Yeah, regular whipped cream, 34% fat. And that's what we're looking for. You can't substitute this for milk or anything else. Because this is about the fat. Is what it is. Okay, so I'm just going to let that just go for a bit. Okay, and basically once it's at this level, it's ready to go. So that's ready to go now. Now we're just going to wait for our noodles. So you see basically the whole sauce took like 4 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Like I say, it takes longer to cook the pasta than it does to make the sauce. Now, if you got little kids and they don't really like vegetables.
Yes.
Okay, but what you do before you add the sauces in, before we put the cream in the tomato sauce, you take out the vegetables, put them in a food processor or blender, blend it up like it could be like a mush. You may have to put a little water in. Add it back to your pan with your tomato sauce and cream. It's exactly what we did. They will never know those vegetables are there. Never in a million years they will. And you know what? If you don't really taste it, like the broccoli, it's not as strong when it's pureed in the sauce, it seems like. Okay, so now we're just going to kind of wait for our pasta. That's all ready to go. So I'll just move that one off the heat. But right now, like this is ready. It's ready to go.
How do you know?
I can just tell by looking, but usually 2-3 minutes. They're vegetables. Vegetables take 3 minutes, 4 minutes. So basically that's what you're looking for, 3-4. And if you like a mushy, just cook it some more. And if it dries out, just add a little more tomato sauce, a little more cream. Okay, so now we're going to sit here and watch the water boil. It's all gone. I'll tell you how much of a non-cook she is. She called me last week, about a year and a half ago, I gave her a recipe. And then she phoned me, you know, I lost that recipe, can you give it to me? I go, just put the water in the trays and then put it right in the freezer, and it's done. So now she knows how to do the ice. So she's halfway, you're getting very domesticated here. And now with this meal, the ice, you got it made. You got it made.
One of these days.
Okay, pasta. Being Italian, we like it al dente.
Al dente.
Which
that
means crunch.
Oh no, I'll let you explain.
It just has a bit of a bite to it. It's not soft and mushy. It just has a bit of a crunch. And that's the way. But if you don't like it like that, overcook it to mush if you like. I mean, it really is a preference. But this is the way an Italian would eat it. Be more al dente, a little firmer. Yeah, is what we do.
And we sear our vegetables.
Yes, to get the color, flavor. Yeah.
Okay, now I have some girlfriends that like to pair their meals with wine. What kind of a wine?
I would go, I mean, again, it's whatever you, I go for the high alcohol content, so I don't even care. I just go for the buzz, but
you know who you are, okay?
This is kind of light to me. Springtime vegetables, chicken. I would go with like a white, crisp wine. Again, being Italian, I prefer more the drier than the German sweeter, but again, it's whatever tastes, but you know, our mouths are also personal. I don't believe there's a wrong or right way.
Yeah.
It's the way it comes into your mouth, the way it feels.
Yeah.
You know, like to me it may be more salty to you, less salty. So there's really no wrong. It's whatever you personalize your taste buds basically to what you like.
Now, so far what I like about this meal is that, because I'm not going to be able to eat the whole thing, I would be eating half of this and the rest with the pasta in this. You just put it in a Tupperware and take it to work with you, microwave it, or, you know.
Yeah, no, exactly. Or I'll tell you another thing, if you have enough of these leftovers, what we do is we'll take some breadcrumbs, season them up with some oregano, a little olive oil, garlic, salt, pepper, put it in a baking dish, a little Parmesan cheese, mozzarella cheese, and the breadcrumbs, and then you bake the whole thing. And honestly, it becomes a whole different flavored dish, although it's the same dish.
That's not cooking 101, that's cooking 401. That'll be...
Those breadcrumbs confuse you?
Yeah, I don't know how to
Yeah,
do
it's fried bread. And what you do after, just kind of scrape it, it breaks up.
Take a hammer and just
Yeah, break it up and that's it. Yeah.
drop it on the floor and then pick it all up and you've got breadcrumbs.
Okay, should we drain these now?
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go over here to the sink, drain it. What we're gonna do here. So we're just gonna throw the pasta in. Each one of us a little bit there. Now we're gonna season this again. We're gonna put a little bit of salt on the noodle. And a little bit of fresh black pepper.
So you think this big thing makes a big difference?
That's what my wife told me when I married her, but I don't know. I can get the only difference is the big one over a little one is the amount of pepper it holds. Otherwise, the grind, they're all identical. It's just this holds a lot of pepper. But it is a big one. If it was like that, I'd never wear pants. I'd be walking around naked all day long. So yeah, you just kind of mix everything in now. And now, this is the magic to this. It doesn't matter what we did here, how fresh the vegetables are, how good your tomato sauce is, how good is the cream. If you chintz on the cheese that goes into this, you might as well throw the dish away. So now we're going to take our fresh grated Parmesan. Put it right in, I keep mixing.
Okay, mixing, okay.
Keep
Now what's
mixing.
the difference between this Parmesan and that little white?
Well, this is real. You know, Kraft and all those other ones that claim they are aren't.
No, like the ones that you actually grate.
Oh, it's the same thing. This is just pre-graded. This is just already graded.
Grated.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a lazy guy, so I get Italian Center to grade it, and
Yeah.
I just do what I did here. Okay, so basically that's done. Now you're going to take your dish, bring your frying pan over here, Evelina, pour it all in there.
What about if you drop this? Oh my god, I'm scared.
Oh, don't be scared. Yeah, just dump it all.
This thing is heavy.
No, it's not. Put that on top of the Now it's
I cannot believe how easy this was, and it actually tastes good. I would have to say, this is my first meal that I've made that actually tastes good. It's not burnt, it's not raw, and I don't think that I'm gonna be sick tomorrow. And it's perfect with white wine. So, all my friends out there that love wine, this is the perfect meal right here. So thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you next week.